Hello everyone, welcome back with another tier list. We're doing rock type Pokemon today, and there's actually a decent amount of rock types. So let's get into it. First we have Growlithe and Arcanine, but these are the Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine. So as rock types, they're not that bad. If I recall correctly, I think Hisuian Arcanine actually gets, I think it's one of those non-recoil moves or abilities. So like it's actually not bad because you could stack him up with recoil moves and his ability will not let him take damage from them. So he's pretty good. But I'm gonna put him as a rock type, I think he goes B tier. Hisuian Growlithe, I'm gonna put him in C tier. So we have Geodude, Alolan Geodude, Graveler, Alolan Graveler, Golem, and Alolan Golem. So I actually do like the Alolan line a lot of this Pokemon, but as I like it because it's innovative, right? The electric rock type, but we're doing purely on rock type. They're kind of even, so I think I'm gonna do this. I think they both are pretty even. I think Golem is both Golems are A tier, so I think that's pretty good. I actually want to move. I kind of want to put a Hisuian Arcanine into A tier, but I don't really know. I think I will anyway. Yeah, I'll put him into A tier. Onyx is one of those Pokemon that's very cool, but when you get one in the game, he's not very good. You know, like I'm gonna put him C tier. Okay, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior. Now this is a good line here. I think Rhyhorn is a C tier Pokemon, but I think Rhydon and Rhyperior are both A tier. I actually think they're both pretty good. I think you can actually have a Rhydon that doesn't evolve into a Rhyperior, and it's still good. Amistar and Ammonite, I'm gonna go B and A tier. They're pretty good Pokemon. They're pretty good rock type. Kabuto and Kabutops. I want to say the same, but I'm gonna go C and A tier. Yeah. So we have the other fossil. I'm gonna go B, and the Mega is gonna go A tier. I think Aerodactyl's Mega is pretty good, but not S tier. Pseudo is gonna go B tier. I'm gonna put Shuckle in S tier because I love Shuckle. Macargo B tier. Ursula B tier as well. Ooh, here we go. The whole Tyranitar line. So I think this is gonna go B, B, S, and S. Yeah, I think Tyranitar goes there. Nose Pass and Probopass. I think a lot of you know I have a sort of gift and curse with Nose Pass. Every single time I shiny hunt a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet in Kitakami, in that little area where it's all dirt, I always find a shiny Nose Pass. I think I'm up to 5 shiny Nose Passes now. It's actually insane. So, and I've never shiny hunted Nose Pass by myself. They just always appear every time I'm shiny hunting anything else. Anything else, I've never shiny hunted for a Nose Pass. So I have 5 now. I'm gonna put Nose Pass because of my gift and my curse. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Probopass is also gonna go B. Dude, I actually really love the Aggron line a lot, which pains me because when you play um Ruby or Sapphire and you get an Aaron in like the before the third gym, right? Before the second gym, actually. And it's just like, I can't use him because he's kind of useless. And you have to wait all the way until like level what, 55 to get Aggron. I've never, I always get one. I always get an Aaron as soon as I can. But I never evolve it to an Aggron in Sapphire and Ruby or Emerald, any of those. I don't think I've ever had an Aggron. I don't think I've ever had this Pokemon with me throughout the game. I feel like I always get rid of it like pretty quickly after catching it. So I'm gonna put this guy in C tier. I'm gonna put this guy in B tier, and Aggron's gonna go in S tier. Okay. So Soul Rock and what is it? The moon one, was it Lunatone? Both of these guys, I don't really, I don't really use them. I kind of catch them, and I want to go a little bit based on aesthetics here. I think this guy looks creepy, and I'm gonna put him in C tier. I don't like this eye. Soul Rock's a little better, but I'm gonna put him in B tier. So Credaley, Lileep, uh, forget this guy's name, Anarinth or whatever, and Armaldo. I do like these fossils, but Credaley I like a lot more. So Credaley's gonna go A tier. I think Lileep will go B tier. I think I'm gonna put Armaldo in B tier and this guy in C tier. I think that's how I'll put it. um, was it Relicanth? This fish, I don't really know. It's not that great. I'm gonna put him in D tier. Yeah, I'm putting him in D tier. Regirock is gonna go S tier. Craniados and Bastiodon's line. I kind of like Bastiodon more, but I think they're pretty on par with each other for what they are, the fossils. So I think I'm gonna put the two baby fossils in C tier and the two evolved fossils in A tier. And I think that's pretty decent. Bonsly, I'm gonna put Bonsly in D tier. I don't really like Bonsly at all. I don't think he's F tier. I just think he's D tier. Rock type is gonna go A tier for Arceus. We have Gigalith. Gigalith line. The Sandstream with this guy, it's kind of interesting. I'm gonna do this. I think Roggenrola goes D tier. I kind of want to put this guy C tier actually. Yeah. Is Boulder, I think his name, goes C tier, and Gigalith goes A tier. Okay. Dwebble Crustle. Dwebble's gonna go C tier. Crustle's gonna go A tier. That works. Tortuga and Caracosta. This is a good Pokemon. This is a very good Pokemon, actually. I think Caracosta is gonna go A tier for me. Tortuga is gonna go B tier. Arkin and Arkin and Archeops. Damn, I almost Arpeepops. I think Archeops is also, I think it's the same. B and A. Terrakion has to go S tier, right? Is it Binacle and Barnacle? Bionicle? I don't like this Pokemon at all. I think it's very ugly. I'm gonna go F and D tier. I think he's not bad. We have Tyrant and Tyrantum. I like Tyrantum a lot. I'm gonna put him in S tier, and I think Tyrant is gonna go A tier. And it's the same for this guy. There's Amora. No, I'm gonna go A, but I'm also gonna put, yeah, B and A. Carbink's gonna go D tier. I don't think Carbink is very good, like at all. Avalug Hisuian's gonna go B tier. Diancie is gonna go S tier, and this is what Mega Diancie is gonna go S tier as well. Ooh, the Lichen Rocks. So first, Rockruff is a B tier Pokemon. I think all the Lichen Rocks, I I want to treat them the same, but I don't know if I should. So I'm gonna put them all in A tier, but I'm gonna rank them within A tier. Actually, I think this is actually the way I'd rank them within A tier. I think the base form is really good. I think the emo form is decent, and this form is hard to get in the game, and it pisses me off how hard it is to get this guy in Scarlet and Violet. So I think that's how I'm gonna put him. We have Silvally, rock type C. So all these Miniors here, as a rock type, I think Minior is A tier. I'm only gonna move up this one. These all are gonna stay down here. I have already ranked all the colors in a previous video. I believe that's the flying type video. So if you want to see the flying type video, I recommend go seeing that to see if you want to see, how I ranked all the colors, what color I think is best. But we're going to skip that for now. So we have, is it Nihiligo? I think this guy's S tier. Stakataka, also going to be S tier. I've said it before, but Dreadnought to me in Sword and Shield was like having a Blastoise. Right? Like that's what it felt like. It felt like I had a Blastoise when I got him. So I'm gonna actually put him in A tier. And the Gigantamax is also gonna go. Okay, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna put Colossal and Gigantamax Colossal in A tier. And I'm gonna put these two below. I think yeah, that's good. Colt is B tier and Roly Coly is gonna go D tier. Stonger, B tier, and Cleavor is gonna go S tier. I like Cleavor. Cleavor is like really cool. The salt guys, the salty boys. I think Gargan Salt or Gargan, whatever his name is gonna go S tier, and I think the other two will go B tier. Yeah, the salt. This guy is actually very good within his competitive use, right? He has what, Salt Cure, I think it's called. It's actually a really good move on him, so he has a build, and he definitely has some competitive use, so I'll put him S tier. Cloth goes S tier because I love Cloth. Gimlet and Gimmel, whatever, a weird Pokemon name. Weird Pokemon. I'm gonna go A and B tier. Iron Thorns is really nice Pokemon, but I'm just gonna put him A tier. I don't think he's that crazy. And the Ogre has to go S tier, right? The Ogre is just too good of a Pokemon. Iron Boulder's also gonna go. I'll put Iron Boulder S tier. Yeah, that's a good list. I agree with that. Wow, only one F tier. Kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting tier list here. All right, let's put the best of S and the worst of S. So I think the best of S tier has to go to the Ogre. And the worst of S, it's probably gonna be Cloth, right? A tier. Best of A tier is gonna be probably Arceus. And the worst of A tier, Tyrantum. Okay. Best of B tier. Best of B tier is tough. I think I'm gonna have to put. I want to put him up there, but I think I might put Probopass. Best of B tier Probopass. Worst of B tier is gonna be Tortug. No, Rockruff. Best of C tier, probably Silvally. And the worst of C tier, Geodude. And a Alolan, they'll go hand in hand first. D tier, I'll keep Relicanth at the top of D tier. And the bottom will probably be Bonsly. And this ugly creature is right here, F tier. I think that's right. I agree with this list. I think this list is my rock type tier list. If you have any agreements or disagreements with anything I've put here, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.